Good evening. Welcome to Would I Lie to You, the show in which it pays to be economical with the truth. On David Mitchell's team tonight, a stand-up comic back for his fourth helping of Wilty. It's Chris McCausland. And Strictly's head judge and queen of the ballroom, Shirley Ballas. And on Lee Mack's team tonight, an entrepreneur and the youngest ever dragon in the den, it's Stephen Bartlett. And Big Brother champion turned This Morning host, Josie Gibson. We begin with round one, Home Truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They have no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. And Shirley is first up. OK.
Tom Cruise owes me 600 quid.
Lee's team.
Tom Cruise owes you 600 quid?
Yes.
Right. What did you used to do for a living? Well, first of all, how do you know Tom Cruise? Or how did you know Tom Cruise?
Or how does you know Tom Cruise?
Well, it was many moons ago.
Right.
And he heard about me as a dancer.
Right.
And he wanted to learn to dance.
Ah, so you taught him how to dance?
Yes.
For a film or just for fun?
For fun. At the time, he was married to the tall lady.
Well, they're all
Nicole.
tall. He's a tiny fella.
He's a perfectly average height.
Well, actually, he was rather small. I remember that.
Yes.
Oi, I get enough of this from him.
He was smaller than you.
Was he? Do you know what, Rob? That's such great news, you should have stood up then and celebrated. So why does he owe you 600 quid? Is that how much you charge and he didn't pay you?
He didn't pay me, yeah.
But how much... What, I mean, I'm trying to word this correctly. How long would I get with you for £600?
Well, it should have been 2 hours, but...
You're 300 quid an hour? Wow. It's more than you're getting tonight.
It should have been 2 hours, but it ran over because, you know, he started to move those hips and I got really quite into it, you know.
Was there any sexual chemistry there?
Oh, there's always sexual chemistry when you dance, darling, with anybody and everybody.
Oh, come on, we saw Anne Widdecombe on Strictly.
All right, what are we thinking? Josie, what do you think?
Because you still sound a tiny little bit angry, I think it's true.
All right, Stephen, what about you?
100% true.
Do you think so? Are you good in your job sussing out liars?
A little bit. I actually did body language training at one point, so...
Did you?
No, that was a lie. See?
I was really annoyed there, because I have done body language training.
Really?
No, I haven't really. I do feel a bit better now. OK, my team said true. I'll go with that.
You're going to say true?
I'm not convinced.
All right, OK. So, Shirley, was it true or was it a lie?
It was true.
It's true. Chris, you're next.
OK, David, you're going to read my card again, mate?
Yes. OK, here we go. When I used to go out drinking, I would often hide a sausage roll in a tree near the pub so I could have a tasty snack for the walk home.
Lee's team.
Why couldn't the sausage roll come in the pub with you?
If I did that, then the chances are I would have ate it during the night. And the idea is that it was a tasty treat for the walk home.
Oh, so to avoid temptation...
Exactly.
Did it start off hot?
No, it was always a cold sausage roll.
OK.
Because they come completely sealed.
It's not a nice one, then, from a freshly baked. It's a horrible one in sealed plastic.
If we spent all evening in a tree, it's not a nice one, whatever.
That was my point, because I pictured it in a brown paper bag, and I thought, well, the squirrels, the pigeons, the other birds.
The squirrels, the pigeons and the other birds. You mean the squirrels and the pigeons and other birds? It sounds like you think a squirrel is a bird.
No, not at all, not at all. Squirrels, I'm very clear on what squirrels are, I always have been. But I'm saying the squirrels, the pigeons, and then I thought, I'll list some other birds. I thought, no, we haven't got time for that.
It's a shame you didn't feel like you didn't have time after the squirrels and just ended at that.
It's not just squirrels, is it, Lee?
No, there's other birds as well.
There are other birds.
Was it always the same place?
Yeah, so on the way home, there was a corner with a nice, thick kind of bush on a low wall, and I'd kind of shove it in there.
Did you ever get a situation where you were walking a nice lady home and it was all going very well, and then you got to the bush, reached in for your sausage roll, and that sort of ended that romance?
If that would have ever been the situation, I think I would have let the sausage roll go, mate.
Were you not concerned about insects in a bush at night time?
And not just insects, other birds.
I was, to be honest, which is why I used one of the ones in the pre-sealed plastic.
So, Chris, would you ever, late at night, reach into the bush and find it to be a bit manky?
Oh, keep it light.
Oh, Lee, no. I'm not having that. These people haven't travelled all this way for you to twist things around. Did you ever reach into the bush and think, oh, this doesn't feel right? Did you ever reach into the bush and think, someone's been here before me?
How far is the walk from the pub to the sausage roll?
Oh, well, the walk home was about 15, 20 minutes.
And where did the sausage roll come in? Halfway?
No, it was about 5 minutes.
5 minutes in or 5 minutes from home?
5 minutes from the pub.
So you could do the 5, but you couldn't do the full 20 without a sausage roll?
5 minutes from home, you could have put a pudding.
Well, the
Just something simple, like a penguin.
Yeah. Hey, and other birds.
So what are you thinking? Now, Josie, how does this strike you?
I don't know how anybody would leave a bit of food behind. That's the...
Stephen, is this something you would ever consider doing?
I wouldn't do it. And I think if you had a 15-minute walk home, you probably could have gone past a shop.
All right, so what are we thinking, Lee?
Lie.
It's a lie.
I think
it's a lie.
He's lying.
So, they think it's a lie. Chris, was it a lie, or were you actually telling the truth?
It was a lie.
Yes!
Yes, it's a lie. Chris didn't hide a sausage roll in a tree for his walk home. Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. This week, each of Lee's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest. It's up to David's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Vil. So, Stephen, what is Vil to you?
This is Vil. He is the teacher that unexpelled me because I was making the school lots of money.
Right. Josie, how do you know Vil?
This is Vil, and I know Vil because when I knocked on the wrong front door, live on This Morning, he opened the door in his wife's nightie.
Right. And finally, Lee, what's your relationship with Vil?
This is Vil. Of all the guys in my synchronised swimming team... he's the one I like the best.
So there we have it. David's team, where will you begin?
OK, I'm just making a detailed note of Lee's. So, Stephen, he was your teacher?
He was my teacher, yeah.
Why were you initially expelled?
Very low attendance. My attendance was like, 30% in school.
30%?
Yeah.
All right. And now you're a millionaire. What a message that is sending out to children.
Yeah. How old was you, Stephen, when you was expelled?
16.
Who expelled you? Was it Vil?
No, it was another teacher, who I probably shouldn't name. I'll call him Mr. T. Mr. T expelled me, and then I went to Vil, and he unexpelled me and said, "You're not expelled because you're making the school money."
How are you making the school money?
Done kind of deals, various deals that I'd done.
What sort of deal?
So, I'd negotiated the deal for the vending machine in the school.
Yeah.
The school got the vending machine for free and got revenue from it. The school had basically given me a big, notice board wall, and I used it to organise events and parties and trips and stuff like that.
All right, and why can Vil overrule Mr. T?
Mr. T was head of Key Stage 4, and Vil was head of Key Stage 5. He was more senior in the school.
Vil is this chap's Christian name, but you wouldn't... It wasn't one of those trendy schools, was it, where you call your teachers by their Christian names?
Yeah, I never really knew his first name. I called him Mr. Sprinkle.
Mr. Sprinkle?
Happens to all men with age. I mean, it's nothing to... it's nothing to highlight on national television.
There's loads of people called Mr. Sprinkle, in fact, hundreds of thousands.
Why did you call him Mr. Sprinkle?
That's his name.
His name is Vil Sprinkle. I assume there are people called Sprinkle, but it's not a very common surname. So that's our starting point. Before we even get into the vending machine, expelled, unexpelled, we just have to look into the plausibility of the name Vil Sprinkle.
Have you ever met anybody called Vil before?
Well, I think Vil might be the shortening of the German form of William. That was my
So you think he might be German?
He might be German, or he might have had a German...
Sprinkle isn't a German name.
But it could be Sprinkle E-L, couldn't it? Sprinkle? Maybe Herr Sprinkle teaches German. I've got one more question.
Oh, go on, then.
But I think being expelled from a school is quite a big deal. I don't think a head of a key stage alone would be able to make that decision. Surely an expulsion is a decision that the head of the school, the head teacher, would have to be involved in. And so the idea that one non-head teacher can make the call and one other non-head teacher can overrule it appears to be an odd way of structuring a school administration. Would you not agree with that, Stephen?
No.
What about Josie?
Josie, why were you knocking on doors on television?
Well, on This Morning, we do a segment called Dosh on Your Doorstep, where I go into hiding all morning, and then, when it's time to pounce, I run to the front door, knock on the front door, and let them play a game that they could win money.
OK. So the people in the house, they don't know you're there?
No, they don't know that we're going to turn up now. But what we should do, and maybe I might put it to our producers, is we should have a chat, really, and for them to tell me what door it is. Because we just... I don't know why we don't do that, but when we're live on air, they just go, that one! And I thought they were pointing at one door, and really it was another.
Why would it have been OK at the other door?
Because I got the wrong door.
Unless you just said the same thing a different way. Were the people at the door you were supposed to ring on prepared for the fact that you were going to ring on it?
They had entered.
Oh, they'd entered the competition?
Yes, so everybody enters.
So anyone who's entered, they've got to be ready in the morning, wearing something that you would be happy to be televised, dressed in.
I think that this possibly could be true with Mr. Sprinkle, because he was probably...
Well, hang on. In this story, do we know he's called Mr. Sprinkle as well?
We know he's Vil, but Sprinkle has only come from Stephen.
I think he was upstairs with his wife. She was maybe taking a shower. The door rings downstairs.
Wow, why'd you do all this?
The door... Because my boyfriend did this. And the wife says, oh, go and answer that, darling. And he goes, well, I've got no clothes on. So he just grabs the closest thing, like a nightie, puts it on and goes downstairs and opens the door. So I think it's quite possible.
So, Josie, what happened? You knocked on the door.
Yeah, Bill opened in his wife's nightie, and apparently he was playing, like, a prank on his wife because his wife was meant to be coming back.
So you ring on the doorbell.
Yeah.
Bill is expecting his wife, who he's playing a prank on.
Yeah.
He's surprised that it's not his wife, it's you with a camera crew on live TV. Who speaks and what do they say?
And I go, are you ready to play? Dosh on your doorstep. And he just went, what? Just like that.
Oh, like that? Sorry, say, how did you say?
He just went, what?
All right, so is he German or is it just a W's thing?
He's a bit German, yeah.
He's a bit German.
Now, what about Lee?
How many people are in your synchronised swimming team, Lee?
There are
10.
5 aside.
Tell us about them.
Well, there's Vil.
Well,
Who I should point out isn't German.
Yeah.
He's in fact Dutch.
All right.
And he's not called Mr. Sprinkle either. I don't know his surname.
What, you don't know his surname?
I don't even know he's Dutch. I made that up as well. But he does like to go in the pool with his clogs.
I had no idea that you were synchronised swimming. How long have you been doing this?
I don't know, 30, 40 seconds? Yeah, no, I've only just started, only in the last couple of months.
Where do you do it?
I do it in the pool.
Where's the pool?
It's the local swimming pool, and they started to do synchronised swimming. And
what was it about that caught your eye? How did you come across it?
I think it was the idea of just doing something a bit different. And also, I'd watched that film that you were in about synchronised swimming, and I thought, wow, any idiot can do it. Because Rob was in a film about synchronised swimming.
Yeah, I was in a film called Swimming with Men. Very, very good. It's worth watching. Very nice.
Lee, tell us the name of 3 synchronised swimming moves and what they involve.
OK, you've got the egg beater.
He's absolutely right. That is a move. That is a move. No, it's a very, very difficult move. In the film, I do it in the film.
Yeah, Rob, this isn't about you, it's about me.
I'm giving you time to think.
Why is Vil your favourite, Lee? What makes him stand out amongst the others?
Phil is like me. He likes to take it seriously. The others, I think, are just there to have a laugh. And I've always been ambitious. I've got one eye on, who knows? Not the Olympics, obviously, but Commonwealth Games. You know.
What does Vil do for a living?
Vil is he's actually a teacher.
Really?
Yeah.
Does he have the authority to unexpel people?
Well, I did something in the pool that I wasn't supposed to do, and they told me I had to leave, but he called me back and said, don't ignore him, come on, get back in.
So talk us through, then, a typical session. What night of the week do you practice?
Always Tuesdays.
What day is it?
Today?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, OK. So both of you are missing it tonight.
It's a Tuesday, but we obviously had the night off tonight.
All right.
To promote the team.
OK.
There is 8 guys out there that are with us
that
are watching the show tonight. They've all come along to watch. And I would ask them to all... All right.
How's that?
I would ask them to all stand up, but I guarantee they do it exactly the same time.
So, you whip your clothes off. What happens then?
Well, then we get the costume on.
Costume?
Synchronised swimming. You're not seeing it on TV. You don't just go in a pair of trunks. Well, we wear trunks to train, but in the competitions you have to wear a costume.
What's your costume?
It's like a trunk, but it's got a bit of vajazzle.
You got a bit of glitter down there.
Bit of glitter down there, yeah.
A bit of sparkle.
Bit of sparkle.
So you wear normal trunks to train, but for a competition, you wear a vajazzle.
We wear trunks with a bit of decoration on it. Of course you do. And actually, I've been known to wear a couple of tassels on my nipples.
All right, we need an answer. So, David's team is Vil, Stephen's tolerant tutor, Josie's startled stranger, or Lee's pool pal?
Shirley.
Well, I would think I'm going to lend towards Josie's nightgown, because his is just bonkers, the synchronised swimming.
Wait, surely he couldn't have just invented that on the spot.
No. I watch him, he's very good. He's got a really quick with his mouth and he's very good at thinking outside the box.
That reminds me, you owe me 600 quid.
And the story about the tutor and being expelled and unexpelled, and it just seems a bit far-fetched.
What about you, Chris? Have you ruled out Lee's synchronised swimming?
I think it's more plausible than the vending machine unexpelled story.
That is where I disagree with you.
I think it's probably Josie.
What do you think?
I think it's probably Josie, but I'm scarred. But what I sit here and think in this moment is how terrified and stupid and ashamed and afraid and small and mortal I would feel if it turned out to be Lee. I am going to go for Josie, but I'm just sharing my, fear and pain.
All right. Vil, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Vil, and I unexpelled Stephen from school.
Yes, and Vil, I have to ask you, what is your surname?
It's Sprenkle.
Are you German?
No, I'm Dutch.
Dutch!
Thank you very much, Vil. Which brings us to our final round, Quickfire Lives, and we start with... It's David.
I am not and will never be a member of any WhatsApp group.
Lee's team.
So, still no friends?
What? Have you got a phone?
Yes, I've got a phone, yeah.
Why won't you have it?
Because it's horrible. On my wife's phone, I hear these messages coming, making that horrible noise that, to me, sounds sort of mildly carcinogenic. People sort of asking a question and everyone going, I don't know. Oh, yes, oh, good. Oh, yeah, hi. Yeah, well, people have got to stop communicating. It's not good for us. And the phone's endlessly going, just making another noise, and another noise, and another noise. It's someone going, yeah, great, or well done, or nothing. Nothing. No need for anyone to share this. This is just like a nod from one person to another in the street is, as it were, shared with 50 other people who all have to go, oh, right, no, that doesn't matter. It's destroying us.
Stephen, presumably you're never off it.
This is true. I'm on it all the time. In fact, when I started my first business, that was our primary communication platform, so...
But do you see any negatives to it?
Definitely.
Definitely?
Definitely.
Has it affected your speech?
No, definitely, yeah.
Somebody told me that they were staying in a hotel, and if you wanted anything from reception...
Yes, that's right, I've been
you
one
had
of
to
those.
WhatsApp them.
Yeah.
I would just die in that hotel room. I would die of malnutrition. They'd have to prise my skeletal remains off the mattress. You can't ring down to reception. You've got to WhatsApp them.
Josie, I would imagine you're at it all the time.
I wish.
You're not, are you?
No. On WhatsApp, I am, because...
That's what I meant. So you're using this platform yourself?
Because it's free.
That's what they say, don't they? If it's free, then you're not the customer, you're the product.
I don't think that's the slogan for them.
So what are we going to say? I mean, he's passionate about this.
He's passionate, and I
after listening to him, I'm going to delete mine and all. I think he's telling the truth, and I'm going to delete it.
Do you know what? After listening to David, I don't want to speak to anyone ever again either. But yeah, I think it's true.
So you're going to say it's true? OK. David, Truth or lie?
It is, of course, true.
Yes! We've got everything!
Next. It's Josie.
I only found out last year that you're not supposed to eat the red bit on the Baby Bells.
David's team.
Were you previously a fan of Baby Bells?
I've always thought they were all right. But I've just always thought the red bit was the bit of cheese, even though it didn't hardly taste of anything.
Did you bother taking the lid off the Philadelphia or just go straight?
It's got a little sticker on the top, so I take the sticker off and then I chop
Does it have a little sticker on the... I think they're wrapped in plastic around
No, there's a sticker on that says, do not eat the red stuff on the outside.
What was it about the sticker that didn't look edible?
It's a sticker, David.
OK, so you take the sticker off, and then you've got the wax-covered Baby Bell, and then you just bite straight into it.
Yeah.
And when you did that, what was your reaction? Because it'd be quite tough, I would have thought, that wax.
No, it's not actually that tough. I was quite hungry, so my reaction was like, I'm not feeling that hungry after eating them.
So what stopped this for you? How did you discover your mistake?
My little boy showed me that you had to peel it off. He's 3.
Can I ask someone who's never had one, how big is a Baby Bell?
It's about the size of an areola.
It's about the size of...
What's an areola?
It's the... You don't know?
No. Spanish goalkeeper.
Explain to Shirley what an areola is.
An areola is the bit that your nipples sit on.
So your son said, oh, hang on, Mum, and...
He went to eat one and he opened it up and I thought, what are you doing there, son?
Yeah?
And then I realised you're probably not meant to eat that.
Shirley, what are you thinking? Specifically about what she said.
I can't get over the areola. I'm still on it. I don't think she's telling the truth.
Chris, what are you thinking?
I think she's telling the truth. Yeah, I reckon so.
OK.
Yeah. I wish I had a Baby Bell with me and I could try eating the wrapper and see if it's even plausible.
Well, there's 4 areolas here.
Yeah. This isn't a Channel 4 show.
Right, time to decide, David.
OK, true.
So, Josie, was it true or was it a lie?
It's a lie.
Yes, it's a lie. Josie didn't eat the red bit on Baby Bells. That noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show. I can reveal that Lee's team have won by 5 points to 0. Thank you for watching. Good night.